Hello and welcome, future adventurer. Today marks the beginning of a journey you may have only dreamed about, one filled with anticipation, curiosity, and maybe a few butterflies in your stomach. If you're watching this today, you might be standing at the edge of a big decision, wondering what it really takes to move across the world. It's likely because the thought of moving to China has crossed your mind. Perhaps it's a fleeting idea, a whisper of a possibility, or maybe you're already packing your bags for the Middle Kingdom. I remember my own first night before departure, my suitcase half-zipped, my mind racing with excitement and worry. It's normal to feel both. This video is your friendly first step, what you can truly expect. We'll explore the many facets of this vast, complex country. From the neon lights of Shanghai to the quiet rice fields of Yunnan, China is a land of contrasts, urban and rural, ancient and modern, and uncover truths beyond brochures and headlines. My goal: a clear, honest, engaging look at the incredible highs and the challenging lows of making China your new home. Moving abroad is more than a checklist, it's an emotional roller coaster. There will be moments of doubt, but also moments of pure wonder. Moving abroad is one of the biggest decisions you can make. Start with the basics. Research your destination, secure your visa, and make copies of important documents. Pack light, but bring a few comforts from home. It's a journey of excitement, discovery, and personal growth. One common misconception? That you need to have everything figured out before you go. The truth is, flexibility and open-mindedness are your best travel companions. But expect obstacles and moments of confusion. There will be language barriers, culture shock, and days when you miss home. But every challenge is a chance to grow. China offers ancient history, rapid modernization, and a cultural fabric like no other. Why are people drawn here? From big opportunities to life-changing adventures. We'll talk food, history, and the warmth of its people, while being realistic about the challenges. My advice? Connect with others who've made the leap. Their stories will inspire you and remind you that you're not alone. By the end, you'll know if this grand adventure is right for you. So, take a deep breath. The adventure starts now. With an open mind, a little courage, and a sense of wonder, you're ready to discover what China has in store. What is it about China that captures imaginations and ambitions around the world? For some, it's the promise of a new adventure. For others, it's the chance to be part of a global story in a country that is always changing. Many are drawn by professional opportunities. China's booming economy creates demand for foreign talent in business, education, and technology. English teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and creatives all find their skills valued here. Competitive pay and the chance to advance quickly are big draws. But it's not just about work. Many come for cultural curiosity, to experience ancient traditions, vibrant festivals, and the daily rhythm of life in a place so different from home. Some are students, eager to learn Mandarin and immerse themselves in a new language and culture. Others are digital nomads, artists, or retirees seeking a fresh start. For some, it's about reconnecting with heritage or building a family in a new land. Love, family, and personal growth are powerful motivators. China's global influence is everywhere, from technology to art, cuisine to commerce. Living here means witnessing history and the future collide every day. Whether you're seeking adventure, career growth, cultural discovery, or a new perspective, China offers a world of possibilities for every kind of expat. The reasons are as diverse as the people who come, each with their own China story ready to unfold. One of the first joys of moving to China is the incredible food adventure that awaits you. Imagine stepping into a world where every meal is a discovery. Chinese cuisine is a tapestry of flavors, far beyond the takeout you might know. Each region, from spicy Sichuan to sweet Cantonese, offers its own specialties and surprises. In China, food is more than sustenance. It's a way to connect. Meals are shared, dishes placed in the center, and everyone reaches in with chopsticks. It's about community, laughter, and togetherness. Bustling food markets and street vendors are everywhere. The aroma of grilled skewers, the sizzle of dumplings, and the call of vendors create a feast for the senses. Try jianbing for breakfast from a street cart, or sample spicy hot pot with friends late at night. Each city has its own must-try dishes, like Xi'an's lamb soup or Shanghai's soup dumplings. Don't be afraid to try something new, like preserved duck eggs, lotus root, or fiery mapo tofu. The variety is astonishing, and every meal is a chance to expand your palate. Eating out is a social event. It's common to see families, co-workers, and friends gathered around a table, sharing stories and food. Even strangers can become friends over a shared meal. If you have dietary needs, don't worry. Vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free options are increasingly available, especially in big cities. Just learn a few key phrases or show a translation on your phone. Food is a bridge. Sharing a dish can open doors, spark conversations, and help you feel at home. Even if you don't speak the language, a smile and a shared plate go a long way. So, be adventurous. Let your taste buds lead you through night markets, noodle shops, and banquet halls. In China, every meal is a story, and you're invited to the table. In China, history is not just ancient, it's alive all around you. Imagine standing atop the Great Wall at sunrise, feeling the weight of centuries beneath your feet. Or wandering through the Forbidden City, where emperors once ruled and poets found inspiration in tranquil courtyards. It's one thing to read about dynasties in books, but another to walk where history was made. Palaces, temples, and ancient streets are part of daily life. Heritage sites are not just preserved, they're woven into the rhythm of modern cities. Locals jog past Ming Dynasty walls, and families picnic in imperial gardens. On weekends, you might find yourself in a timeless Suzhou garden, surrounded by koi ponds and stone bridges, or watching a traditional opera in a bustling square. Culture breathes in the streets. Calligraphy artists, Tai Chi at dawn, and vibrant festivals fill city squares with color and music. You might watch a Sichuan opera mask change in a blink, or join locals for sunrise Tai Chi in a leafy park. With 56 ethnic groups, China is a vibrant mosaic of traditions. Travel to Yunnan for colorful festivals, or to Xinjiang for bustling bazaars and Uyghur music. Ride horses across the open steppe of Inner Mongolia, or explore the unique Naxi architecture in Lijiang's Old Town. Getting around is easy. China's high-speed rail connects ancient wonders and modern cities. You can have breakfast in Beijing and lunch in Xi'an at the Terracotta Army. Ancient pagodas stand beside glass skyscrapers. In one day, you might explore a centuries-old temple and then ride a bullet train to a tech hub. For curious expats, every day is a lesson. Local customs, like sharing tea, giving gifts, or celebrating the Lantern Festival, offer a window into the heart of Chinese life. Taoism and Confucianism still shape values and daily routines, from respect for elders to the art of finding balance and peace amid the city's pace. China isn't just one story. It's a library of many. Each journey, each city, each encounter adds a new chapter to your adventure. For many, the biggest draw to China is the promise of career growth and new horizons. The country's rapid development means opportunities are everywhere, from bustling tech hubs to creative industries and global finance. Teaching English remains a popular entry point, but expats also thrive in engineering, design, marketing, manufacturing, and the booming tech sector. Startups and established companies alike seek international talent. In cities like Shenzhen, Hangzhou, and Beijing, innovation is a way of life. Co-working spaces buzz with entrepreneurs, and technology is woven into every aspect of the workplace, from mobile payments to AI-driven tools. The pace is fast. Newcomers often find themselves managing projects or leading teams sooner than expected. With this responsibility comes the challenge of adapting to a different work culture, one that values results, flexibility, and resilience. Networking is essential. Building guanxi, relationships, opens doors and helps you navigate the business landscape. Attend industry events, join professional groups, and connect with both locals and fellow expats. Work culture can be demanding, with long hours and high expectations. But there are rewards: rapid career advancement, international experience, and the chance to shape innovative projects. Technology is everywhere. Apps for everything, smart offices, and digital collaboration tools. Embracing these will make your work smoother and help you stay connected. Still, work-life balance is important. Many companies are recognizing the need for downtime. Look for moments to relax, explore, and recharge. Parks, cafes, and city escapes offer a break from the rush. To succeed, be adaptable, patient, and open to learning. Respect local customs, communicate clearly, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Every challenge is a chance to grow. Whether you stay long-term or return home, your experience in China will set you apart. For the ambitious, it's a true career accelerator and a journey of personal and professional discovery. One of the biggest challenges and rewards of moving to China is learning the language. Mandarin is famously tough for English speakers. The tones, the characters, the speed of native conversation, it can feel overwhelming at first, but don't let that stop you. Every word you learn opens doors. Even a simple ni hao or ziekshi brings a smile. In big cities, you'll find English in business, tourist spots, and some social circles. But step outside those bubbles, and you'll need to rely on your Mandarin. Daily life, ordering food, taking a taxi, renting an apartment, becomes an adventure in communication. Expect misunderstandings. You might ask for water and get soup, or try to buy a ticket and end up with a snack. It's all part of the journey. The best strategy? Patience and humor. Laugh at your mistakes, and locals will often help you out. Use language apps like Plico or Google Translate. Carry a small notebook for new words. Practice with friends, classmates, or even your favorite street vendor. Join a language exchange or take a class. Every character learned is a small victory. Every conversation, a step closer to belonging. Building relationships with locals starts with a simple hello, but grows with curiosity and respect. Ask questions, listen, and share your own culture too. Chinese culture values harmony, indirect communication, and mianzi, face, or reputation. Sometimes a maybe means no, and gifts are politely refused before accepted. Watch, learn, and don't be afraid to ask why things are done a certain way. Curiosity is your best tool. Sometimes you'll feel lost in translation. That's normal. With time, patience, and a sense of humor, you'll find your rhythm. Remember, every mistake is a lesson, and every effort to connect is appreciated. This isn't just about survival, it's how you truly become part of the community. In China, daily life is a fascinating blend of ultra-modern technology and deep-rooted tradition. Imagine paying for breakfast with your phone, then passing a centuries-old temple on your way to work in a glass skyscraper. Mobile apps like Alipay and WeChat Pay are everywhere, used for everything from street food to subway rides. Ordering groceries, booking taxis, and even paying utility bills all happen with a tap. To join this digital ecosystem, you'll need a local bank account and a bit of patience with paperwork. Without it, even simple things, like splitting a restaurant bill, can get tricky. Public transport is world-class. Subways are clean, fast, and cashless. High-speed trains connect cities in hours, making travel easy and efficient. But modern life brings new challenges. Air quality can fluctuate. Locals check AQI apps and wear masks when needed. Some Western websites are blocked, so a VPN is essential for staying connected. Amid all this tech, tradition thrives. Early mornings, parks fill with Tai Chi, calligraphy, and music. Family-run TCM shops and bustling markets are part of daily routines. Festivals unite families and communities. Lanterns for Lunar New Year, mooncakes for mid-autumn, dragon boats racing on rivers. Rituals and celebrations are woven into city life. One moment, you might use a delivery app to get groceries by drone. The next, you're bargaining for fresh noodles at a street stall, or joining neighbors for a tea ceremony. Skyscrapers tower over ancient temples. Neon lights reflect on stone courtyards. This contrast is everywhere, and it's what makes life here so unique. To thrive, adaptability is key. Master the apps, but also embrace slower rhythms. Join a festival, learn a custom, share a meal. Balancing tech and tradition is the real adventure. In China, holding both worlds, modern and ancient, side by side is not just possible, it's everyday life. That paradox is what makes living here truly unforgettable. Deciding to move to China is a life-changing choice, filled with both excitement and uncertainty. Let's break down the real pros and cons, so you can make the best decision for yourself. On the plus side, China offers fast-tracked careers, unforgettable food, and a culture that's both ancient and dynamic. Many expats find themselves growing in ways they never imagined. You'll witness history and innovation collide every day. One expat, Sarah, came for a teaching job and ended up launching her own business in Shanghai. But there are real challenges. The language barrier is steep, and culture shock can hit hard. Another expat, Mark, struggled with homesickness and adapting to new work norms. Internet restrictions, shifting social rules, and distance from loved ones can feel overwhelming at times. It's important to be honest with yourself about what you can handle. Make a list. Write down your hopes, your fears, and your deal breakers. Talk with friends and family, and reach out to people who've made the move. The right choice depends on your personality, your goals, and your willingness to adapt. If you thrive on adventure and can handle ambiguity, China can be incredibly rewarding. But if stability and predictability matter most, you may want to reconsider or plan for a shorter stay. My advice? Research deeply, connect with expats, and reflect on your own values. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. If you decide to take the leap, embrace every moment, the highs and the lows. Growth comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. For more honest guides and real stories about living and working abroad, please like this video and subscribe for weekly updates. Thanks for watching, and wherever your journey leads, may it be full of discovery and growth.